Aye, look at me, I got a sweater now. It's now even more obvious to you all that I don't have pants on. That being said, away we go. I'm sure you read the title. If you didn't, that's great too. Thank you for being here. I love you. Mwah. Anyway.
Gather round, children. Let me weave you a tale of bravery, chivalry,
Heartbreak. I just coughed all over my script. There is spit on it now. Anyway, you read right. Hello, editing Blacklight here. I already said you read right, so I don't know why I said it again. I'm gonna tell you of all the times I've been hurt. Speaking of oceans, but no one said anything.
Shut up, who's making the video? You or me?
No, I wasn't trying to take over the animation, I just...
Fool, you underestimate me, for I am not bound to this world by logic. Now fall to the earth and cease.
Anyway, just a sec. Anyway, one time, my family had gone camping, but I'm not talking about camping. No. You see, that was a really clever reference of when I made the video about the wasps. If you're a diehard fan, you'd know that. Anyway, we were at the beach, and the beach was fun. It was cool. There was like this little lake river thing with like fresh water right next to the ocean, and it was very puzzling for me, and still kind of is. And anyway, my family were getting ready to pack up, and Hope and I were out at sea because we were pirates, I guess. And we decided, okay, we're gonna let the waves push us back to shore because, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Little did we know, not swimming back would be our downfall. So as Hope and I were swimming back, she gets up and starts booking it to the shore. Well, not really booking it, kind of like awkwardly shuffling. Now, I'm the kind of person who doesn't like swimming in lakes or rivers.
Blacklight, it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of.
It's not okay! It's not okay! Ah! For some reason, I'm okay with swimming in an ocean. As I was swimming back to shore, my hand went back and I felt something slimy. Now, I had blue goggles, and blue plus brown makes bluish brown. Same with red plus brown. So I looked at the thing, and all I saw was a faint outline. So I freaked out thinking it was just a bag, and so I started running. I just wanna run. Oh my gosh, why is my leg on fire? Turns out, the thing that I bonked was actually a jellyfish, and Hope and I had gotten stung. Isn't that nifty? When we made it back to camp, since Hope had gotten stung way worse than me, she was priority number one, and I just went into the tent and thought maybe I can sleep through the pain. And that's why I love jellyfishes. Anyway, moving on. Another time, we were at my grandparents' cottage, and before you ask, no, I didn't get hit with a boat. It's actually way worse than that. No, we were fine during the boating trip. It was when we docked. So my grandpa was charging the battery, and said to my aunt, "Listen, my child, if that battery catches fire, it could create a rift in our universe." I don't know. I'm not my aunt. We got back to the dock, and the battery burst into flames within 20 seconds. It was taller than me. Luckily, we put it out. I say we like I helped, but in fact, all I did was watch as the fire nearly burnt down the cars from the safety of the boat. But that wasn't nearly as bad as what Gran did. Grandma was waiting for my cousins to be on the boat to take pictures on the other side of the hill, where, like, the cottage is. So Mom and I ran up to get her when we heard hissing, and Mom yelled, "Rattlesnake!" So I jumped away, but I was too slow, and the rattlesnake had bit me in my ankle. It wasn't actually a rattlesnake, it was this thing called a puff adder. But when you're about to get bitten by a snake, it's not like you really have time to say, "Oh wait, hey, before you bite me, can I please have your ID so I know what kind of snake you are?" I just call that story the time a battery exploded and then I got bitten by a rattlesnake. Then I'll explain how I didn't actually get bitten, or that it could have killed me. Am I a liar? Yes. Am I gonna stop? No. We ended up scooping the snake into a bucket and bringing it a little ways up the road so it wouldn't bother us anymore, so the snake made it out alive as well. By the way, the puff adder is actually the rarest snake to find in the area. I was honored. Before I knew it was a puff adder, I thought it was a cobra because, again, I couldn't check the barcode on the snake. I went to Mom and said, "Mom, based off past experiences with the jellyfish, if I was bitten by the rattlesnake and it was a rattlesnake, it would have made it them my favorite animal." Another time I was hanging out with my friend. We'll call him James, because James is the whitest name according to Google. Not that James, he was different. And his cousin was there as well. We'll call her Mary, because Mary is the whitest female name according to Google. And it's funny and ironic, because they're not from America. Anyway, me and Mary and James were racing down this hill at my elementary school. We were using those little child cars and skateboards, and we made a train, which at the time seemed like a really good idea. And I wanted to go at the front because I had not gone to the front yet. And I don't remember what happened exactly, but somehow my hand went from on the steering wheel to under the wheel and got caught, and then nothing, like no bones broke or anything. Would have been pretty cool, but I guess I can have strong bones. All that ended up happening was 2 fingernails got broken and fell off, and I cried while watching the Lego movie when I got home.
Everything is not awesome.
Some of the worst pain I've ever felt was when me and my friend were doing an elbow duel, and we bashed our elbows directly on the tips so hard that it sent like a shock up my elbow, and it felt really bad, and it was intense, and I felt lightheaded and dizzy, and I felt like throwing up. Moral of the story, don't do an elbow duel with your friends. This story was going to be in my travels video, but then I thought, no, it fit this theme better, aka I forgot to. Now, my little brother, he's about 5 years younger than me, and he's also an engineer, or at least he's going to be one when he grows up. Anyway, Hatcher was playing with an outlet and started crying, so Dad and I went to go and check up and see what was wrong, and all he was doing was just sitting there crying, until I noticed something was in the outlet, so I decided to take it out, and then I got shocked, but now I can shoot lightning from my hands, so that is fun.